Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubo Rama, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Counterfeit Cash Factory. And that's because for this whole week in GTA Online, the Counterfeit Cash Factory is paying out double money, and if you have GTA Plus, times 4 money. With GTA Plus, that's going to be $2 million for a single sale mission, and without GTA Plus, you're still looking at around $1 million. That's a lot of money for a pretty simple and quick sale mission. In today's video, I'm going to showcase how to get the easiest sale missions possible for the motorcycle club businesses in general. I'm going to showcase how to minimize the chance of being rated to basically 0, and we're going to start off with the most important thing of all, and that is how to boost your Counterfeit Cash Factory sales by 35%. How do you do that? Well, it's really simple. You'll notice if we look in the city, there is something called a hands-on car wash. It's a property that you can buy. If you make your way onto the phone, you go to Maze Bank Foreclosures, and you enter the website. Right here is the hands-on car wash. It's a pretty inexpensive purchase to what I remember. It's less than $2 million, and you want to get this. Just purchasing this property alone will give you a 35% boost to all sale missions in the Counterfeit Cash business. If you own Higgins Helicopter Tours, it'll give you a 10% bonus to all sale missions with the hangar, and owning Smoke on the Water is obviously going to give you a 35% bonus to all weed sale missions. So I would definitely recommend to pick up these properties. The hands-on car wash is the only one you're going to need this week though, and not only does it give you a 35% bonus on the sale missions, but you're also going to get passive income up to $30,000 every 48 minutes with this property forever. So, in general, yeah, pretty easy stuff. You're definitely going to get your hands on the property. Even if your heat bar maxes out, you still get that 35% bonus. The second thing that we have to talk about is how you stop yourself from being rated. Here's a simple fact. Your motorcycle club businesses can only be rated when you are registered as an MC president. That's as simple as it gets. So if you want to resupply your businesses really quickly, the simplest way to do it is hop on to your terminal command center, whether you have one inside of the Terabyte or inside of the arcade. If you don't own a Terabyte, I would highly recommend to get one. But the simple way you do it is you can see if I hover over a motorcycle club business, it will say register as one. So what we're going to do is we're going to register as a motorcycle club president. We're really quickly going to go on to the website. We're going to purchase supplies for this business. Then we're going to back off this one. We're going to go over to this business and we're going to rinse and repeat. I'll buy all the supplies that I need for the businesses that I'm going to be running. So obviously for the Counterfeit Cash Factory, this is going to be the main base of operations for my money earning this week. So we buy the supplies. As soon as we're done with that, we're going to back off the page, motorcycle club disband. The moment you've disbanded, you are now in the clear and you don't have to worry about being raided ever again. So in general, it's very easy to avoid raids with the motorcycle club business. And the reason why is because, well, it just doesn't really happen as long as you leave your motorcycle club and disband as fast as possible. And then the simplest way to do the sale mission is make your way over to the property itself and start it on the computer there, because once you're on that computer, you can no longer be raided. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. Also, if you're wondering why my game looks like butt cheeks, it's simply because the Halloween event is going on right now, and it makes the game look really poor. So the next thing that we're going to focus on is sale missions. There's a wide variety of sale missions that you can get when it comes to this property. Some of them absolutely suck, like the post-op van. But you actually can't get the post-op van anymore, so I guess the Trash Master is the worst that you can get now. So you're going to see we're going to sell product, right? $1,984,000. We're obviously doing this in an invite-only lobby because this business sucks to sell public. So this one, for example, wants me to enter a helicopter. But what if I don't want to do the helicopter mission? All I need to do is set my spawn location in the Preferences tab to last location. Press online, find new session, and invite only. Doing this, the game is going to very quickly change sessions. And doing this is going to take literally less than 15 seconds. When we load back in, we're going to spawn right next to our Counterfeit Cash business, and we can hop right back inside once again. We will lose a teeny bit of product. We went from $1,984,000 down to, let's see how much we lost. Log in, sell. So we lost about $80,000. And you might think to yourself, wow, that's a lot of money. But here's the thing. If you get something that is an absolutely dookie ball sale mission like the Trash Master, it is much better to just change lobbies and lose the, like this, for example. I don't want to waste my time driving around the map for 30 plus minutes when I could just get a simple, motorcycle sale mission, which only takes me 10 minutes. In that 20 minutes of time, I very easily could go do, a simple mission that would earn me that money that I lost from restarting lobbies. So if you ever get the Trash Master, obviously I'm just changing lobbies because I'm trying to showcase this, but if you ever get something really bad, and I'd say the Trash Master is the only really bad sale mission, just load into a new lobby. Yes, you will lose a little bit of your product, but it's worth it. Losing $50,000 to $70,000 of product, and in return not having to suffer on a terrible sale mission, is definitely the way to go. As I said, it's much easier to earn that money back. And there you go, look at that. So we lost probably in total, well, we went from 1,900,000 to like 1,700,000. So we lost $200,000. But in return, we saved ourselves probably, no joke, 20 minutes of time. And in that 20 minutes, I can earn that money back in probably 10 of it by doing some very simple sources of income. Heck, just doing the HSW time trial, which only takes me a few minutes, will earn me back all that money I lost. Not to mention, I can also just do the weekly time trial, or the weekly challenge as well, which should earn me another $200,000. So, in other words, don't worry about changing lobbies. If you have a bad sale mission, just bite the bullet, lose the $80,000, change lobbies, and then get a better sale mission. If you get the truck, it's obviously the best sale mission by far, but even if you don't get the truck and you get something that's a little bit worse, the helicopters are still pretty fast in general, boats are pretty fast in general, and the motorcycles are also pretty fast. The only one that's really bad is the Trash Master, so apart from that, you don't really have to worry too much, but every now and then you do get it, and that's why I loaded into a new lobby there just to showcase, and I'm happy I did because the truck makes my life so much easier for recording a video instead of having to fly around the map in a helicopter for 20 minutes. But the truck is by far the best sale mission. In fact, if you're trying to sell in a public lobby, truck is what you want. Problem is, selling in a public lobby, you'd have to change lobbies every single time you get a bad sale mission vehicle, which would take more time than the actual sale mission itself would. So we're just going to cut through here. Oh, what did I hit? Did I hit an animal or something? I don't know what I hit. Somebody go let me know in the comments what I hit. But let's roll through here. There you go. Then we got 1.8 miles left. And then that's it. Then we're done. Then we've just earned $1.6 million. So, yeah, motorcycle club businesses normally aren't that profitable. But if you take advantage of these simple tricks and tips that I've showcased on the channel here today, it'll definitely make your life a lot easier. And I mean, you can see why. I don't really waste time with the business. The biggest reason why I personally don't like the motorcycle club businesses is because the sale missions take forever. But if you just follow this simple trick, you don't really have to worry about the sale missions taking forever because, as I said, you're just changing the sale mission. I wish you didn't lose as much money because it is ×4. But yeah, the more money you're getting as a bonus sale mission, the more you're going to lose at the same time. If you do plan on selling public, which, again, I wouldn't recommend, but if you do, if somebody does try to blow up your product, just load into a new lobby. It'll return it, just like you saw, and then you won't have to worry too much about it. So we have less than 1 mile to go now, and then we will be entirely done with our sale mission. Bro, where is this guy turning? What? Bro just turned, like, into my lane. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably not in any lane, but you get my point. So we're almost there, 0.6 miles. Sweet. But yeah, this was great. This was super easy, and I don't really know what else to say. As always, if you guys enjoy content like this, and you do want to see more videos, you want to stay up to date with every single way to take advantage of GTA Online and the bonuses that are going on, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below, and if you do need help with your sale missions, heists, or whatever it is, make sure to join the Discord, which is linked in the description. A lot of people don't actually see that pinned comment that's always down there. The final thing that I want to say is make sure you take advantage of stash houses. They are always on the map every day, and stash houses are a fantastic way to get some products sent to either your acid lab or your motorcycle club businesses. So really nice. Either way, there you go. $1,700,000 earned in the simplest sale mission ever. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.